Hello. So I wanted to share a couple of things from a recent QHHT session that I did. And if you are not familiar with QHHT, it is quantum healing hypnosis technique. It was created by Dolores Cannon, and the premise is we have answers and information that exist in past lives or other lifetimes, and we are able to access that information by being induced into a hypnotic state to kind of go to that lifetime, get the answers firsthand, and then also get answers, kind of all the answers that we wanted for burning questions about our life, the way the universe works, relationship, life path, things like that, directly from our higher self or subconscious. So super interesting sessions and all sorts of fun things come out. And I like to share when a client has kind of just some profound answers where it's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because, it's coming from the person's higher self or expanded self. And yeah, so I wanted to share something from a recent session because my client had two questions that the answers were like, huh, okay, I like that. I hadn't thought about that, but I like that. So the first question was about feeling blocked. And I know many of us have instances where we feel like we're blocked, whether it's relationships or money or weight or, anything, insert block here. So this person had a question about feeling blocked in a certain area. And almost immediately, the higher self came in and said, well, they feel blocked because they have a perception of a block, but there really isn't a block. And I said, okay, well, why would they create the perception of a block if there is no block? And really, the response was making things more difficult for themselves and not believing that things can be as easy as they are. So it was, why do I think I have a block? Or why do I feel like I'm blocked in, the area of love or finances or health, etc.? Well, because you think there's a block. So as long as you think there's a block, there's going to be a block. So I thought, okay, so what can this person do to remove the perception of the block? And it really boiled down to mindset, trusting, surrendering, believing that they actually have some of what they think they want and what they think they're lacking. And there's really nothing to, really nothing other than kind of mindset and just trusting, but also finding proof, which I talk about a lot, finding proof that they have the thing already. So instances where they've not been blocked to balance out these kind of thoughts of being blocked. But really it was the person creating the block because they thought they needed to have a block. They thought the road needed to be hard instead of easy. And I thought, wow, that's totally resonating. So like all the times where we think, oh, I'm blocked, or why can't this just be easy? Where's my easy button? Well, it can be. So my takeaway from that is it can be as easy as we want it to be. And why don't we allow ourselves to let it just be easy? It can be that simple. So that was the first question. And yeah, I hope that gives you some food for thought.